in high definition. This is Fox 2 News.
Life is really a drag when you get hurt and you're too big to move. But look at Randy go. She's dragging that large muscular man to safety with the med sled. They're already in one St. Louis area school.
At 7:38, you know, I really dragged John around yesterday. Really, literally.
She did, and I want to thank you for helping to save my life in this make-believe injury. She dragged me on one of these things right here that's out in our hallway. It's called a med sled, and one school district has them in the hall. We're going to tell you about this invention and how it could save lives in the future.
And it's emergencies like these where seconds count. Schools are always practicing disaster preparedness, whether it be for a flood or something like that.
Yeah, and then occasionally a new invention will come around, and that's what we've got here. They are using this in the Rockwood School District. It's called a med sled, and it's an emergency transportation and evacuation device. And this man right here came up with this new invention. This is Clifford Atkins, and you're from Med Sled. Tell us what you were going through that made you come up with this.
Well, we started a product in the hunting industry, and we began to realize the military approached us and said, can you create a human sled for us in an application in Baghdad to get our people out of the streets of Baghdad? And so we created a human sled for transporting people out of hostile environments. Then we realized when you looked at the hospital industry and the school industry that we have a lot of people that can't walk out on their own, especially down a set of steps. So we created a product that was easy for a lightweight person to take a heavier person out.
Well, Clifford, yesterday John and I were in the hallways of Marquette High School. They have one hanging in their hallway, and I was dragging John around.
You were dragging from the wrong end.
I did it wrong. So Kim here is going to drag, what was your name again? Nick, I'm sorry. Now, Nick he says he's about 178 pounds. I'm not going to ask you how much you weigh, but she's petite. Let's just put it that way. And let's see if you can drag him. And so is that the idea, to have a person of smaller stature be able to do exactly what she's doing?
Yes. We're in a situation where we have to get people who are permanently disabled or potentially a basketball star like Nick who maybe broke his ankle or pulled an ACL and can't walk out himself. How do you get someone out of a building like that in our schools?
Spin him around and come on back, Kim. Bring him back.
Are you tired, Kim? No, she's
not
okay.
tired. Nick, you doing okay, man? Yeah. We'll get you help soon.
Nick's a little stuck
We'll get you help. Don't bump it.
Get off of the tripod there with your head, Nick. Then we will have to drag you out of here.
Is there a weight limit on this, Clifford, where someone can, where they may not be able to do something like this?
No. Well, the sled is actually rated at 1,000 pounds.
Wow.
So it becomes down to a girth size. If you had someone of a very large stature, then we actually move to the bariatrics model, which can carry anybody that you would have in a situation out.
What kind of cost is involved here?
It's around $300, so it's a very cost-effective product compared to like an evacuation chair that weighs almost 40 pounds. Those are almost $3,000. So when schools are watching their budgets, you can buy 10 sleds for the price of an evacuation
And
chair.
I know Rockwood's really the only district so far locally that has it. And I know you mentioned before, and I have to ask you, you said it goes downstairs. I really wanted to experiment with John on that yesterday.
Yes, she did.
He wouldn't let me go down the stairs. How in the world does that happen?
We've attached a simple carabiner, and we take a tether and wrap it around a carabiner so it acts, if you're familiar with a belay or a rock climber, it acts like a belay, which is an onboard brake. So Kim here could let Nick down with one hand.
All right. Well, it's a neat invention. We just have to keep away from Timmy Zell because he'll be over the next snowfall on Art Hill sliding down on that thing.
They're fast in the
I'm sure they are. Clifford, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you so much. Nick and Kim, thank you so much. Nick, we hope you feel better, man. Hey, and if you want more information on the Med Sled, you can just go to our website, to fox2now.com. School administrators out there, you want to learn more, all the information will be there for you. Click on the AM Show tab on the top of the homepage. Clifford, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.